Critical thinking ability and disposition, impact on conflict management. Companies look for graduates equipped with managerial and leadership skills in order to stay in a complex business world. Skills required both the cognitive and the non-cognitive crucial in managing an organization. Cognitive is the use of critical thinking which aims at achieving the best possible outcomes, while the non-cognitive is the disposition which is affective, attitudinal, and behavioral. This distinguishes a person based on his behavior, actions to events and situations. Critical thinking, as the 21st century, became one of the graduate attributes and employability skill that most companies are looking for to manage their organizations. Conflicts are inevitable. The interaction, communication, and existence of multiple generations because of cultural and social background may differ from one another. Such multiple generations in a workplace creates diversity, which includes learning, but also a potential source of conflict. Millennials represent the biggest part of the workforce today with the largest age cohort in most businesses in the Philippines. The millennials either manage an older generations or vice versa. The social, environmental, and technological factors with internet, smartphones, and other techno devices influence the desires in life of many millennials, including the manner of decision-making and management styles while at work. The respondents of the study were millennials, and their critical thinking ability was measured in terms of its significant influence on conflict management with its different dimensions such as deduction, credibility, induction, assumption, and meaning and Pallacies. The magnitude of influence of the predictor variables on conflict management was obtained using regression analysis. Results of the correlation indicate that all the 5 dimensions of critical thinking ability were correlated with conflict management. The nature of relationship is positive, which means that the higher the critical thinking ability of the person, the better the conflict management. Conversely, the lower the critical thinking ability, the lower the conflict management. Likewise, for the critical thinking disposition, it was measured in terms of its significant influence on conflict management, with its 7 variables such as truth-seeking, open-mindedness, analyticity, systematicity, confidence, inquisitiveness, and maturity. This finding also revealed that critical thinking disposition does not exert a significant impact on conflict management. However, the positive means that the higher the level of critical thinking disposition, the higher the impact on conflict management. As beginning thinkers with limited understanding on the application of critical thinking in resolving conflict, critical thinking disposition is effective, attitudinal, and behavioral, which respondents' disposal of thoughts were based on experience and life challenges. Respondents accommodating as conflict mode means handling every situation with care. Both critical thinking ability and disposition were competencies that are encouraged not just for curriculum and syllabi enhancement, but for employee development in the context of work and interpersonal relations. Engaging in critical thinking encourages a person to be reflective and sensitive to persons and situations. In addition, respondents' disposition is motivational in nature, that recognition is important to continuously engage employees to work effectively, conscientiously, and happily in a workplace. Critical thinking, which may be useful for HR to improve employee performance and in managing and resolving conflict, would also minimize social and economic costs in reducing streamlined processes. Employees utilizing critical thinking skills instead of their emotions can build a better understanding of the many complexities of business alongside with personal issues in life. Critical thinkers are more focused and clearer in its mind setting. Therefore, a conflict management in organization using critical thinking as a tool will help protect the welfare of the employees and the organization as a whole. The interaction of critical thinking methods increases the chance of avoiding and or resolving conflict, and therefore further investigation on its application on organization will be very beneficial. Thank you very much everyone for listening.